Gemini, what is that? Steve, get your deck out. Steve is definitely going to get his deck out, and we have a new deck, and we are definitely going to be getting it out during this reading. I might even get it out at the beginning and then get one out at the end as well. Okay, some of you might be knocking one out, or you might get knocked out. I don't know. Is it a competition of get knocked out? Okay, but I'm going to get my deck out very soon. In fact, Gemini, let's start off your month of March by getting a deck out. Okay, let's see what we've got for you, Gemini. So we'll have a message here, and we'll have a message there with another deck that I've got. I've got quite a few decks. So let's see, unless your name's Derek, okay, or Cain, or you're giving someone the Cain or Cain and Abel, and you're dealing with a Gemini or a Capricorn, another one. So some of you really could be dealing with like a 6 for a lot of you, but you would watch that as this. If I didn't say and you don't know, we deal with the numbers that are on top of the cards, and on top of the Capricorn is the 6 as well as what it is on the Gemini. Okay, so 6 on 6, you might be having a lot of sex. Okay, you might be having a lot of 6s. Okay, a lot of fixes, fix, and I will fix you. So it might be Chris, Christine, Chrissy Ra, Chrissy May, Chrissy Ra, Rasputin. Anyway, rasp. I don't know what that's for. Anyway, so let's see. 4. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries for a lot of you. 4s, life path 4. Okay, Laura, Lucy, Louise, Louisiana, Lucy, Lulu, Liz, Taylor, Liz, Lizzie, Izzy, Wizzy, let's get busy. Izzy not. Something to do around a Pisces. Is he or is he not? Is he going to get his dick out or what? Is he getting his deck out? So let's see. Izzy, Wizzy, let's get busy. Someone's very busy all the time, like busy bees. Okay, now that used to be something that is around school children and stuff of Busy Bees playgroup. So some of you might have a play day type sort of thing where you might, or the name Colin or Day, but you might have like children, okay, and they might be going to like Busy Bees bookwork or something about a bookworm. Some of you might read a lot of books, okay, I'm always reading books or writing a book, okay, but like bookworm, also I'm hearing worm, it might actually come up in here, a bookworm, or going to, what's that, Stonewells or Stony, but like Stonewells. Okay, so like a bookshop, and you might even have a book out, and it's in one of the real big bookstores. Okay, it's definitely what I keep hearing for a lot of you. Like I think it's called B Wells or Stonewells, I think, or something like that. I don't know. Estonia, unless your name's Stone, Sharon, someone from Australia. Okay, or Australia, Austin, Texas. Hearing Austin. Or Alaska and Austin, Texas. Also Tesco's, you might work at a Tesco's superstore. Okay, or Austin, Texas. So Steve, you might be seeing a Steve, or Stevie Ray, or Vaughan. But so you might be playing guitar for a lot of you. You might, I've got guitars all over the place. That one was like a couple of grand. But yeah, I'm hearing like Stevie Ray Vaughan. So you might be into like playing blues, playing guitar, VSTs that I do for like Angel Radio and stuff like that. Me, I've actually just bought a choir VST and also a load of brass instruments, and I'm learning to play that, as well as Damage 2 and a few others, and Synthetic Orchestra as well by Heaviosity. So I've got loads of VSTs and loads of stuff. So a lot of you are like myself, you're into music, guitars, music, making music, playing music, doing all things around VSTs, all that kind of stuff, Steve's. You might like my Angel Radio, you can find that below if you haven't followed the channel. It's a free channel with music on it. I didn't like the last one because I didn't sync the bloody voice, the vocals up very well, because I was rushing to learn a load of new instruments. But anyway, and also the sidechain compression was very off on that one as well. But you might like some of them. If I make them, I just throw them out. Okay, they are free. If you like it, you can follow below. It's Angel Radio, Gemini. It's another passion of mine, but I definitely keep hearing like a lot of music references, or singing, and all that kind of, like John, for instance. Like, you can ring my bell. But if you're watching John, you're right, Sonny, getting on. Hope everything's okay. So yeah, definitely keep hearing like bells and whistles. So some of you might be whistling or you might be from Witten, or your name's Witten or Whittlesea, okay? And you could also be whistle while you work. You could be dealing with a life path 7, a Cancerian, and you could be dealing with a high ho. You could be from Idaho, Idaho, I come from Idaho. This is either Austin, Texas, or Idaho, up in the house, dude. But like, yeah, definitely hearing Austin. But whistling, or a whistleblower, unless you're called whistleblower tarot or something, but like whistle blow, a bow pipe, bow peep. Hold on, what's that? A bow pipe. So Jim Morrison, let me hear a bow whistle pipe, whistle blower. What's that? A grass? Someone that keeps grassing someone up in a whistleblower, or a whistle. Gristle. Oh, okay. I hope, or Griffin. The name Griffin or Chris. But like gristle is a fatty tissue. So some of you might be like myself, right, and you might be on a diet, but I am kind of touching, well, my own breast, really. So some of you might be, it's been coming around the channel where someone might be looking into like gristle or something that may be like cancerous or something that might be like on the breast area, okay? So if that is happening to you, everybody, you know, I just have to give you the messages, but they're saying like gristle, fat gristle, so it might be like a something that is like malignant. Okay, so they're saying that what came up before where it was in a Capricorn reading, and I think it was Capricorn, and I said it's either malignant or it is benign. Okay, benign. Okay, so you could be dealing with a 9, which would be a Virgo, or a life path 9 could be involved. It could be in their chart, or Charlotte, or Chris, but like, or C, okay. But like they keep saying benign or gristle, okay, gristle. So it might be something that is like a fatty, benign type sort of energy where it isn't cancer. It's kind of like a benign piece of gristle or something, okay. Some of you might be like myself. Like I always take the like when I buy pork chops or I buy anything, I always take the fat off it, okay, and then I pretty much cook the meat. Okay, so like, that's what we would call gristle here. Okay, so I don't know. You could be on like a what do they call that? Where you can eat fatty kind of stuff, which would be the thingy diet where you can have cheese and stuff like that. Okay, so you could be on that for a lot of you. So you could basically be looking after your weight. Me, for instance, I'm still kind of going through that because I have an eating disorder. Okay, so some of you might have an eating disorder, okay, or you're on a diet or something, or you're really trying to diet. But the trouble is with me, I have an eating disorder. It's not the same as just going on a diet like you normally would. It's an eating disorder, okay. So yeah, something here around maybe looking after your weight, cooking. It did come up in the last reading where it was around herbs and cooking and stuff. I always do that a lot because I have 5% less fat mince burgers. Okay, so it's not already got any fat in it, but I always put a load of spices and stuff all on the meat. Slap my meat, slap your meat up. Some of you are just slapping meat like burgers and stuff. And like I don't know, it could be what I'm planning on doing today or tomorrow, which would be onion bhajis. Okay. Anyway, so you might be looking into that, like diets, health. There might be health concerns that is around you here. Could be like pharmaceutical, medical type sort of stuff. It could be to do with this breast energy here. And then some of you, it might just be where you kind of like want to diet and stuff like myself, because I'm a guy and I've got man tits. Okay. Well, so hearing man shit, Darren. Hearing Darren, man shit, Dan, Danielle, Danny, anybody beginning with D, Danny Glover, Life Path 7. Okay, taking it. Take it. Someone from Canada. I'm also hearing Canada. Okay. Cannon. Also Sadie and Rebecca. So the name Rebecca or Sadie and also Cannon. Cannon, Camera or Cameron or Cannon. Okay, Cameron. So a child maybe called Cameron or Cam. Camtasia, baby D. Something around a baby. Okay, might be here. And it could be Camtasia. But it could also be a camera, Canon. You might be using a Canon camera, okay? Or buying one, or you just use a Canon all the time, okay? Canon. So let's see. So So it could be people that do tarot card readings and they use Canon camera. That's a Canon camera over there. So you might be doing things around vlogging or stuff, right? Let's see. Or you might be looking to buy some equipment. That's music as well. So Gemini. What has Gemini got? Give us a message, please, for Gemini. What have they got? Sour lemon. Go on with your sour self. Sal, Sarah, Steve, lemons. Lemon drops. I'm hearing drops of Jupiter. So it might be something around Jupiter. Jupiter, Jewish. Someone that's Jewish, or Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. Anyway, so what's the saying where they say about squeezing lemons and you get, what is that? I don't know what that one is, but please leave it in the comments. Make sure to let others have time to in the spotlight. Allow them to shine. So it might be the sun. Sometimes we are triggered by another's success, but this is just an awakening. This is just an awakening in us of our own dreams and goals. Allow others to inspire you. So you might be looking for inspiration around music and stuff that you may be watching, and you're inspired by someone, but it's also allowing them to have the spotlight. So I'm kind of like allowing someone to speak their mind, like allowing someone to talk. Okay, definitely if you're dealing with a Taurus. Okay, allow someone else to speak. Support one another. Their success is your success. Be aware of anyone stealing your shine, stealing your shining moment, and send Raven, so the name Raven or John, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, John Raven's news round, so you might be reading the news, Raven, to highlight the healing need and life plan ahead. So it's basically supporting your partner is to not be sour around what they do for a living. So whatever it is that you or the partner does for a living, they're kind of saying about like supporting the person's habits. So if they have a habit, is to support them through it, okay? So if it be like food related and stuff, or music, it's about don't be sour about it, okay? It's to learn by what a person's saying and giving them time to speak and tell you what it is that they really enjoy about themselves, okay? And it's kind of like that, is to, well, not be a sour lemon, really. Okay, so there's Steve's deck. And let's get the other deck out, okay? Gemini, what messages have we got for Gemini? So this is an added bonus, and we'll clarify these ones as well, Gem. Okay, Gemma. I'm also hearing the name Gemma. Jamalian. Jamaica. Someone's from Jamaica. From Bermuda, Jamaica. Oh, I want to take you to Bermuda. So it could be Tom or Elizabeth. The name Elizabeth or Tom. Okay. Some of you could be cocktail. You could be making cocktails, or tracing the Jagger, Mick Jagger. Could be listening to a lot of Mick Jagger. Okay, that actually came up. I got time, it's on my side. Yes, it is. Mick Jagger. Let's see. Mick Bloody Wilson. Is it Mick Bloody Wilson? I got this fucking pubic hair stuck right up his snout. Stuck right up your nose. No matter how much I sniff and snort, the mark never goes. Someone could definitely be from Australia. Bruce. There you are, right there, Bruce. Bruce Springsteen. This came up. Someone could be planning to go and see Bruce Springsteen or not Kate Bush. Why am I hearing Tom Jones as well? Well, I'm beautiful to love by anyone. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. And I see you from It's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. Come on, Gemini. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Kelly Jones, Kelly. But what was the other one? Kate Bush, not Kate Bush, fucking some nut bush. But then I also heard the can't start a fire without a spark. This one's for hire. Mark, the name Mark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark, dancing with the devil, Capricorn. And there was a plan of May Day, of May, okay, something happening in May, and it might be going to see a show or a band. And one of them might be like Bruce Springsteen, okay, and the other one was also Kate Bush, not Kate, I keep saying Kate Bush. Who was that sung Nutbush? Tina Turner. Tina, so the name Tina or Tina Turner, okay, Tina Turner. Unless you're just into a lot of music references and you listen to a lot of 80s. So you might be an 8, which means a Leo or an Aquarius or life path 8, okay, and you listen to a lot of 80s, okay. Growing up in the 80s, what it was like growing up in the 80s. Well, I grew up in the 70s. So you could be dealing with a Cancer and a life path 7. Okay, let's just get on. Message for Gemini, please. So what have you got, Gemini? Wolf Moon. So some of you really could be dealing with Silver's pussy. Okay, but I will watch over you. Oh, wow, I'm also hearing to be with you. Hold on, little girl. Show me what he's done to you. Wake up, who cares about little boys that talk too much? I've seen it all go down. The game of love was all ran down. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to hold. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Deep inside, I hope you feel it too. I hope you feel it too. Again, what is I will watch over you. So someone's watching over you. It might be a deceased loved one, and they watch over you all the time, or someone watches you. It might be someone that is a part of your YouTube channel, and they just watch over you all the time. I'm just watching you all the time. Watching, and watching. Might be a grandfather watch, or a clock, or something to do with watching the time. What's the time, Mr. Silver? What's the time, Mr. Wolf? You really could be dealing with a wolf, because there is a wolf in here. So let's hope it's not a wolf in sheep's clothing. If it is a sheep, it would definitely be possible energy of Pisces, the sacrificial lamb. But that's why Jesus was reborn and sacrificed. That's why they call it sacrifice. Yeah, because it's no sacrifice, just a different world. It's two hearts living in two separate worlds. Because there's no sacrifice. Just a simple word. It's two hearts living in two separate worlds. This really could be where I'm channeling John, where John sings a lot, right? So it could be where I'm just kind of like channeling John's kind of musical influence. Musical influence. Musical youth. Past the duchy on the left-hand side. Past the duchy on the left-hand side. Good. Anyway, Gemini, what else you got? Orica Magica. Erica, I'm hearing Erica, or from America, which is everybody pretty much. The Akashic Library's open. Some of you channel like myself, which I've just been doing, from the Akashic Book of Records. Okay, so some of you are channelers. Okay, someone's called Chandler. It might be where there's like, how you doing? Right? What are they called? I don't know, they might be doing something, I don't know, around friends, right? Friends. But Chandler, I keep hearing Chandler or Charmer or Karma, Mel, Melissa, Maria, Michael Jackson, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. Okay, and the Akashic book is open. Okay, so some of you are channelers and you do things around channeling and you get information that comes through you and you do it through tarot cards or whichever way it is. Okay, let's see, just as a very quick one, what is this Wolf Moon for? I will watch over you. What is I watch over you? I will watch you until the end of time. I'm watching out for you. I'm waiting for you to come and see me and visit. Okay, the Fool, Nine of Wands. I have a few health concerns, but this is a very healthy relationship that we have. Okay, I'm also hearing a very healthy friendship. Okay, and I will look after you, and I will look after your health. Your health is my main concern. Okay, my health. Your health. Why do they have the Akashic Book of Records for Gemini? Some of them are a Capricorn maybe, or I don't know, a slow approach. Well, they're messages. These are messages that come through one piece at a time. Okay, one block after one block after one fuck. Okay, but like one block. Jenny block, what was that block? Jenny on the block. Jenny on the block. So you got a plan to change things up a little, okay, for a lot of you. The Knight of Pentacles. 10 of Wands, but my workload is stressful for somebody, okay, and it just builds up and builds up and builds up. It's a bit like tension. The tension is building because it isn't going anywhere. Someone keeps putting the brakes on the relationship. It's more like a Capricorn energy here, okay, because it's a cardinal sign. So it's kind of like it's not going as quick as I want it to, which means that it's stressful. I know you're under an enormous amount of stress, but it's you that's putting the brakes on and not me. So there's an energy here of someone that's they're not going forward, they're not moving forward, they're really not doing anything other than just staying where they are. So there's an energy that may be distance between you guys, but someone is definitely not in an urgent mood. Okay, so this is where my father, when I used to build houses, I used to say, let's have a little bit of action, let's have a little bit of urgency, come on, get moving. Get picking those fucking blocks up and put them on your shoulder and walk up that goddamn scaffolding. Put them down, go back down, get another 2. Go back up, go back down, get another 2. Get some muck. Get all 3 of us bricklayers going until I became a bricklayer. Right, so it's a bit like that. Come on, let's have a little bit of urgency. Okay, but I'm also hearing that on a general level, this is just someone they're planning on going forward at a later date, but at the moment they're not. Okay, so something around that for a lot of you. Okay, so it's a very slow go. Some of you might be slow stop. Like, let's go. You really could be dealing with someone like myself, like a life path 7 or a Cancerian. Let's go, let's get a bit, let's go. But like, let's go. Some of you could be from Mexico or Texaco. Well, I said it before. Texas. Right, but like, let's go, let's get things moving, let's get things popping. Right, and then it's like, nah, let's just make things stop. You're like, no, let's get going. Let's just stop. Go fast, slow, stop. So there could be someone around you. I don't know. Let's get going. No, stop. Go, slow, stop. No. Okay, so let's see what is going on with Gemini's eyes. All eyes on you. All eyes on you. That's what I'm hearing. Alchemy, or Natalie, but all eyes on you. It's not down to me, it's down to you. It's all eyes on you, or all eyes on me, but everything lies upon your decision, not mine. So it's not my decision to make of how fast or slow this goes. That is completely and utterly down to you, okay, is what I'm hearing. So it doesn't matter how fast or slow, but the decision isn't mine if I'm the one that wants to go and you're the one that wants to stay. So, does that make any sense to anybody? It's got to be a Libra, the sense that makes none. So let's see. Sensei, the sense that makes none whatsoever. Trevor, Tracy, Treacle, Tanya, Great Britannia, someone from Britain. British Isles, Ireland also. Idaho, Ireland. Let's see, Idaho potatoes. Some of you eat potatoes. Potato, Idaho potato. Some of you are in a twin flame soulmate. Things are going really well. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Gemini of yourselves, or they could have it in their chart. You're dealing with a life path 4, Scorpio, and you could have children with or without this person, but I'm hearing with or without you. With or without you, 'cause I can't live with or without you. You too. You could be dealing with a Libra or a number that makes a 2, but we will be doing that after these, because I'm going to make sure that you keep up on your numbers. If you don't know them, look below, because I'm going to be changing things. We're going to be doing the energy of your life path and your life path that come together to make a number. We're pretty much going to be doing that and seeing what your karmic experiences are after we've done the monthlies. But, so, you're in a twin flame soulmate relationship, okay? There's a lot of wandering. There's a lot of thinking, okay? If I say thing, you say Stephen King. So some of you might be writing a book, or you're a novelist, okay? Or Rover. Some of you, this might be a car. Cancerian, like a car. Rover. Roven. Some of you got a dog. Rover. Was that you, Rover? Rover. The fuck am I talking about? Anyway, let's see. Gemini, what they've got coming up for March, please. Gemini. So if you're tarot card readers, there you go. I got a roving eye, and that is why she satisfies my soul. I got myself walking, sleeping, talking, living doll. Some of you have got a doll. She looks like extremely like a doll. Okay, or you come to someone a doll, or you're on the doll queue and you're on the bread line. Okay. But yeah, bruv, you're working on the relationship, your tarot card readers. You could actually be seeing someone that watches you, Steve, which is Felix. You're right, sweetheart. But like seeing a tarot card reader. Some of you could be seeing someone that is a tarot card reader. Or if you are tarot card readers, the person watches your channel. For a lot of you. Quick Sharp Harp is also what I'm hearing. Mentally Harper. Keep hearing the name Harper. Per kitten. Someone's got kittens. Per. But I'm hearing Harper or a Quick Sharp Harp. Sharp, Melanie. Sharp. Mel Sharp. Melanie Sharp. It's a very peculiar. I used to, like when I was at school, right, when I was at school, you know you have those pictures taken when you're at school, okay? And there was always a person that was in the picture, and her name was Melanie Sharp, believe it or not, her name was Melanie Sharp. And I haven't seen her since, like, to the point where you can kind of remember someone because you're just old enough to remember someone that was at school, and that person always stays in your head, but you never knew what happened to them or anything like that. But the person was called Melanie Sharp, and that name's just come up. So, Melanie Sharp. But I'm also hearing Harper. Jesus Christ, go on up there. This could well be Jesus. If it is, who are you dealing with? Pisces. Why? Capricorn. Born. Okay, Adam and Eve. Steve. Pisces. For the love of God. Steve Vai. Guitar player. Right, the resurrection, Pisces, in March. Could be dealing with someone's birthday. On mine, March the 8th. Any of you out there, Pisces, March 8th, if anybody wants to buy me loads of shit. Or leave donations, or unless you just think it's trash. Or Ash, or Ashley, or Ashford. Ashford-on-Trent. Stoke-on-Trent? Ashford-on-Trent? Terence Trent D'Arby? Really? Jesus Christ, man. Someone really is into the 80s. Terence Trent D'Arby? Terry Tibbs, brand new £10 note? Some of you like, hello, is that you, Belinda? Hello, this is Donald Donaldson. Yes, hello. Yes, I would like a new house, please. Oh, really? Okay, can I take your number? Yes, sure. It's 248 434 294. Sorry? Can you say that again? Yeah, sure. It's 432 Sorry, can you please say that again? Yeah, sure. I would like a 4-bedroom house in Oxfordshire, and the number you can reach me on is 432 Oh dear. Jesus, Gemini. It is Jesus. It's got to be a Piscean. Oh, you've got it in your chart, right? I do have a Gemini moon. But like, man, you're a lucky person, Felix. I mean, come on. Right? Look, sweetheart. Look at what you... Look, come on, baby. Do I make you horny, baby? Do I? But there you go. Well, I make you laugh, right? But yeah. I mean, look at what you could have won. Oh, you did. Oh, fucking hell. Come on, bring family over. Come and have a look. Look at what you could have won. God, you got a speedboat. He's got a car. He's got an house. He's He's got a fucking good business. He does tarot card readings. It's his divine counterpart is like calling occupants of interplanetary craft. It's like, no, he's not crafty. He's a bit daft. He's a bit of a dickhead, but Jesus, I mean, look at it. Do I make you horny, baby? No, I mean, look. Do I make you horny, baby? Do I? Do I? Someone's got an eye. That's good for you. Someone's got an eye. Someone's got an eye. That's bloody good. Let's see. One more card, please, for Gemini. Gemini, I gotta roll the knife for a Gemini, and that is why Gemini finds my soul. One more card, please, for Gemini, and it be the Knight of Wands. Four of Swords. So, yeah, just like, well, we're just taking a break. Just taking a Kit Kat. Some of you are called Kat or Katerina or Catarax. Could have something to do around your racks. Actually, I realised what that was. Okay, if there is anything of concern around someone's racks, okay, here, has come out in other readings, and it, I don't know, did I say that in this reading? I can't remember because I forget as soon as I've done it. Some of you could have an old age pensioner that suffers through dementia. Okay, you might work for people like that. Okay, but I discussed racks. Okay, now, lo and behold, actually, this morning I was thinking, shit, I seem to be making a rack. Okay, which is on Ableton. You can make racks, rack instruments. So you can add one instrument and another instrument. And I've made a choir type sort of piano choir, and also added a load of VSTs into a rack, so they all join together and they make one track. And that is pretty much what I'm going to go live with, just to do a little bit of symphonic orchestra type sort of, very dramatic. I also bought myself a nice choir type sort of thing where it's da, 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 da. Oh, actually, any of you out there that are like music related, right? I really want to know what soundtrack that was from. Anybody? Where it's dun, 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 dun. I thought it was The Omen, but I don't think it was. Okay, but it was that choir that was very like frusciatos, like ba 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 ba. Okay, so any of you know out there what piece of music that was? Please, can you make sure you tell me in the comment section? Okay, comments. But yeah, like some of you are a comedy or divine comedy or divine living in the UK, or the Frog Princess, something to do around a train. Okay, unless it's Train to Brazil, which was also a horror film. There was also another favourite band of mine, Train to Brazil. Someone of you could be from Brazil, or Torval, or Dean. Okay, Dean, Nadine, Nadie, Nadia, also Nadia Shaw, Gary, Tina Shaw. To be sure, someone from Ireland also. Sowing the seeds of love is also what I'm hearing. Sowing. Some of you might be stitching or patching things up and sewing. Okay, sowing. Some of you could be sowing your oats. And spreading your oats and spreading your love. Get up there. So there you go. What a great reading so far, Gemini. One of the best. Unless you also have what I have in my chart, which was Aries, which is also a very good reading. If you have a Scorpio Aries placement and that was as good in that one, well then it seems to be appearing up in this one too. Okay. So there you go. Thanks very much, guys. If you want to continue on, this goes to both tiers, the first tier and also the full access bundle. First tier is like £3, I think. It's really not too much. Gives you your monthly, and then the one before or the one after, because you get 2 in 1 month roughly. And then everything else after that, which is going to be different readings hopefully this month, which is going to be around your soulmate karmic group number that you come together to make a soulmate, whether that be a karmic number or a coming together number. But we are going to be dealing with that after these, but it will only go to the full access bundle. But you have a choice. Okay, any like, share, comment, subscription or donation, or even just joining one of the tiers on Patreon really does help me out. Please make sure that you also join Angel Radio, which is my other passion, which is music, mastering, mixing, playing live, not doing live, just doing loads of stuff. It's all free. You can find it provided below. It's called Angel Radio. Okay? All right, guys, I really do appreciate it, Gemini, and I'll catch you next time.